This is Saturday Salvation for October the 25th, 2025, here on Following Him, the Disciple Life. Come with me back to almost the beginning of time. Day 6 of creation, Genesis 1:31, first part of that verse, I guess technically Genesis 1:31a. Then God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. When we talk about salvation, which Lord willing, the plan is we're going to be doing that on Saturdays. Salvation can be viewed, in part, as being about the restoration of the very good. We know what happens. You probably know what happens. After Genesis 1:31, sin enters the world. We are taken away from the very good because of mankind's actions. Because Adam and Eve ate of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, they're cut off from the tree of life. Death becomes part of the world. Not very good. Yet, we look to Revelation 22, verse 2. You know, Scripture itself, in talking about salvation being about the restoration of the very good, Scripture itself, well, ultimately about Jesus. John 5:39, that teaches us that these things that are found in the Scriptures, that they testify about Jesus. But with that, and subsidiary to that, yet very important, Scriptures are, in many ways, a story about the restoration of the very good. And we get a picture of that in the imagery in Revelation 22, verse 2, in looking at a heavenly scenario. In the middle of its street and on either side of the river was what? The tree of life, which bore 12 fruits, each tree yielding its fruit every month. The leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. Now, we don't actually have a description of what the tree of life looked like. Apparently, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil was an attractive thing in many ways. We don't have a description of the tree of life in Genesis, but here we're given a picture of something grand, something definitely that would fit with the idea of the very good. When we talk about salvation, we're talking about restoration in principle of the very good. Now, I'm not talking about a refurbished earth and that sort of thing. I will be dealing with those ideas that some teach in future videos. I do think that Revelation 22 is looking to heaven. But with salvation, it's ultimately about having an existence at a level that is very good. And I would submit, since it's forever with the Lord, is beyond the very good. You have a great rest of the day, and shalom.